Let's look at the teams then. Artur Boruc, the Bournemouth first-choice goalkeeper, returns after injury today, and there are also changes in the back four. We expect Adam Smith to revert to right back with Nathan Ake at left back. In front of them, it's the usual pairing of Dan Gosling and Harry Arter, while in midfield, Jack Wilshere returns. He was ineligible, remember, to play last week against his parent club Arsenal, a game in which striker Callum Wilson scored a penalty in Bournemouth's somewhat unfortunate defeat. Despite making 8 changes against Leeds in midweek, Liverpool's victory extended their unbeaten run to 15 games. Loris Karius, one of the regulars who returns today, along with Nathaniel Klein, Dejan Lovren and James Milner. But Joel Matip is out injured, so Lucas keeps his place in the back four. It's the tried and tested Liverpool trio in midfield. However, that injury to the informed Philippe Coutinho means a change in attack, where Divock Origi gets his first Premier League start of this campaign. Adam Federici and Brad Smith drop down from Bournemouth starting 11 to their subs bench. Liverpool include youngsters Ben Woodburn and Trent Alexander-Arnold, who both did so well against Leeds in midweek. Well, for Bournemouth, despite recent defeats, Bournemouth have already won 4 Premier League games, which is twice as many as they'd won by this stage last season. Almost perfect condition. Here he is again with a lovely through ball for Klein. 2 in the middle, and he looks for Origi, who just got a little bit too early, if anything.
I don't know what he did, to be honest with you, Al, because he seemed to get Liverpool. This was the early one where Origi really should have scored, I thought. And we say it so often, he just doesn't get those feet sorted out. When you've scored in your last couple of games, you should be full of confidence, and fully expected him to stick that one in the back of the net. They're just struggling to find a pass. Bournemouth to get from back to front.
And they down the centre, and beats the goalkeeper to it to give Liverpool the lead. 20 minutes gone, and Sadio Mane, who's been such a huge success since his move from Southampton, has scored again.
Well, I don't think anybody in this stadium is particularly surprised. It was definitely coming, and it's just come in a simple fashion, a ball through the middle, which Ake just gets done for pace, doesn't he, from Mane. He's got to get a bit of physical contact on the Liverpool player, get across the line of his run. It's a really good finish from him. But too easy from Bournemouth's point of view, far too easy.
Henderson hits it in early for Origi. Goalkeeper's got to win this race, and he hasn't. What a finish that is! Forget that first miss, that was something special. Liverpool race into a 2-goal lead.
Well, that is a magnificent finish from a boy who I said should be confident, and boy did he show his confidence there. Artur Boruc will not be happy, but once he got his foot to this first, Origi, there didn't seem any question that he was going to finish it. It's not an easy one, far from easy, but he made it look that way. That's devastating from the striker.
From that angle it looked like an empty net. I doubt it did from Origi's angle. Mino thought about having a pop himself and did in the end. For the moment, they're even more dominant than they were in the early stages of that game. Could that change here? No. For the corner though, Bournemouth, Karius did well.
Yeah, 1 or 2 thought that was an own goal. Stanislas does well actually here. A bit of space and makes use of it in a way that they haven't done often enough, Bournemouth. That's their best moment so far.
Came out to Ake, who's gone down, but the referee says no penalty. Controversial moment as Liverpool break.
Ake just knocks the ball past, and there is a definite clash of knees. But could have been.
And it's Wilson who loses possession at the half-time whistle. Liverpool will go in with a fully deserved 2-goal lead. Mane scoring the first one. And then Origi getting the second. Bournemouth had a decent penalty claim. Plenty for the boys in the studio to discuss when we come back. Milner, but equally Milner will know all about him as Bournemouth get the second half underway. Liverpool having they got their first corner of the second half out of it.
Teasing little ball in. Boruc would have tried to fist this, I think, rather than catch it.
Yeah, Cook just beating his goalkeeper to it. Given away here, and Fraser goes down, and this time the referee, I think, will point to this body. Well, what an impact the substitute has made. He's only been on the field a minute.
Well, when you have turned up penalty appeals in a match for a referee, it's quite natural. You see it so often when they give the next one. James Milner doesn't complain about the decision. You can see why, really. Does look a pen.
I think it's the first penalty Liverpool have conceded this season. And the kick will be taken by Callum Wilson, who of course scored from the spot a week ago against Arsenal.
He went left on that occasion, to his left.
Bournemouth are back in it.
Exactly the same penalty, actually, as at the Emirates, this one. Not in the corner, but sending the keeper the wrong way. And I said the next goal would be important. How important? We will find out.
Wijnaldum. Mane. Lucky to get it back there. But he's making the most of that luck. Chan with the shot. Oh, what a shot it was! Liverpool restore their 2-goal advantage thanks to Emre Can.
Well, we've seen two special goals out here today, both from Liverpool. Origi first, and then Emre Can with this first-time take. Bournemouth won't be happy they allowed Mane to get as far as they did, but that's just all about the purity of the strike. It's a lovely one from Can, and one that might just take the wind out of this Bournemouth fight back.
The German international scores his third goal of the season, and Liverpool are back in the driving seat. Okay, in support. Going all the way and getting his cross in as well, and has come out to the substitute, who caused a problem certainly for goalkeeper Karius.
I don't know what Karius is doing there, saying he's unsighted perhaps. Callum Wilson does ever so well to keep it going.
He's earned the corner and he'll take it. Oh, there was a claim that might have gone over the line there, but of course referees have technology on their side.
Well, he was taking a chance, wasn't he? Oh, Boruc must have been a relieved man here. Look how close that is. We're talking millimetres there. The wonders of technology, eh?
I bet he was grateful for it, and I bet Arthur. Away the wheel shot. Kobe. Here's Fraser. That's a good ball too. Chance here. And Afobe missed it. Fraser behind him. Didn't. Well, he's had a remarkable cameo in this game. Won a penalty, now scores a goal. 15 minutes to go. Bournemouth are back in it again.
Well, he's shown the way forward, hasn't he? To more experienced teammates. He tries to set up Callum Wilson on the counter. Wilson can't make anything of it, so Fraser decides, well, I'll do it myself. Just takes it a little bit too wide to start off with. What about this, though, for an accomplished finish? Gets plenty behind it. Just wondering about Karius here, whether he could have done a little bit better. He's just getting back up to his feet.
Lifts it forward, not quite far enough, but Wilshere wins it back. And find Fraser again. Good cross by him. They've got an equaliser! It's Cook who scores it! It's 3-3. It's game on.
Well, in a game of special goals, we've just seen another one here from one of the least likely candidates, Steve Cook. The touch and the finish is absolutely exquisite. It is the touch of a Sergio Aguero, never mind about a defender like Cook. What about that? It's spectacular, and full marks to Bournemouth the way they've got themselves back in here.
Well, a week ago, Steve Cook held his head in embarrassment at a Sunday League error against Arsenal. Now he scored a Premier League quality goal. Really enjoying Bournemouth's contribution in the second half. Azafovi threatens another! Karius to the rescue for Liverpool.
Well, they're all over the place in the centre of that Liverpool defence, they really are. Lovren and Lucas can't sort it out. What an important right hand that is from Karius. I think he knew much about it, to be honest with the keeper.
Lovren got up well. Origi!
That's a great effort. The touch and spin. Just got under the ball a little bit. Cut it. Like the Steve Cook one.
But he takes second half performance here, but he still wants his side to get that winner. And Lallana unable to provide it on this occasion.
With a bit of space, he's dangerous on both feet, Lallana. The Bournemouth have looked more solid after changing that back four, with Arcade going to the last 10.
Trying to make the most of this long throw in. Smith has gone forward as well. Wilshere heads it on. Ake just saw glory beckoning. Cheerleading, Steve Cook. Scorer of Bournemouth's third equalising goal. His long throw in towards Francis. Headed away by Lucas. There's Jordan Knight. And we know where this is going, don't we? Oh, didn't think it was going to be there. Bournemouth have snatched it right at the death. Nathan Ake completes a remarkable turnaround.
Well, if Steve Cook acted like a striker with that previous goal, so did Nathan Ake here. A poacher's effort, anticipating the fact that Karius would not hold on to it. I mean, it's a pile driver from Cook. He does move in the air, and Ake is Johnny on the spot to take full advantage. I thought we might get another goal, and that surely is the winner. What a match we've had here.
Incredible. Just when you think the Premier League can't surprise you anymore, it does. Listen, the referee's had a glance at the watch. Lovren plays it in, the goalkeeper with a safe catch. And that could see Bournemouth home.
Well, he must have feared a drubbing at times in that first half, Eddie Howe.
It's one of the shocked results of the season as Bournemouth bring Liverpool's 15-match unbeaten run